Hi, welcome. Do you know that muscle is the #1 key to health and longevity, and building muscle can help change the course of your midlife in a very positive way? I'm about to tell you why and what you can do to become strong, fit, and feeling good again. I've been fascinated with this topic for months, and I've learned that quality of life in your senior years is directly related to the amount of muscle mass you have. So if you build and maintain muscle, you'll age better and feel better. And I'm fairly certain we all want to enjoy our golden years. Skeletal muscle is the largest organ in the body, responsible for movement, support, glucose uptake, metabolic regulation, and more, and directly influences bone health. Women lose a great deal of muscle mass when estrogen and collagen drop in menopause, setting many of us up for a very bumpy midlife journey. Loss of muscle plays a role in osteoporosis, insulin resistance, falls and injuries, cognitive decline, obesity, Alzheimer's, and many of the major causes of illness in later years. If we want to avoid being frail, sickly, and overweight in our senior years, we need strong muscles. Here are 8 specific ways building muscle will help improve your menopause and midlife. At the top of the list, building muscle will help get rid of the menopause bulge and keep you at a healthy weight. One of the most common complaints in midlife is the giant spare tire of fluff that appears out of nowhere and refuses to budge. Losing the extra menopause weight can be very challenging, but I think that's because many of us are focused on what we have to lose when we should be focused on what we have to gain. When we lose fat, we also lose muscle, and muscle is our metabolic furnace, our fat burners. Less muscle equals less calories burned and slow to no weight loss. What we need to do is gain muscle to burn more calories and maintain most of that muscle while we lose fat. Then leaning out becomes a bit easier. I'm going to tell you how to do that a bit later, so stick around. Getting strong and moving also helps deal with that unwanted and unhealthy visceral fat around our organs. Building muscle also helps strengthen your bones. As your muscle grows stronger, it pulls harder on the bones, and that strengthens them, which is super important in your senior years to avoid osteoporosis, falls, and fractures. Next, increasing your muscle mass helps strengthen your immune system. Muscle is a storage site for amino acids used to fight infections and disease, so the more muscle you have, the better your immune response will be. As your muscles contract during exercise, they also improve circulation and lymph drainage, resulting in more immune cells circulating throughout the body. Number 4, building muscle improves cognitive function. Loss of muscle mass is associated with cognitive decline and a greater risk of Alzheimer's. Increased skeletal muscle releases more protein molecules called myokines that help transmit messages to other parts of the body, including the brain, and help regulate brain function. Muscle also helps increase the size of the hippocampus and increases blood flow to the brain. Bigger muscles equal a better brain as we age, and because loss of muscle mass, memory lapses, and brain fog are all unwanted side effects in menopause, getting strong can make a noticeable difference to your cognitive function. Building muscle will also improve insulin resistance, which often increases during menopause. Insulin-induced glucose uptake occurs in skeletal muscle. Large muscles process more glucose, and using your muscles increases insulin sensitivity. This is why walking or exercising after a meal helps control blood sugar. Muscles take up glucose during contractions. Number 6, strong muscles help with balance and mobility, which is extremely important, especially in your senior years. Falling and breaking a bone, or heaven forbid a hip, is much too common in the elderly, especially if they're frail. Skeletal muscle is important for maintaining posture, stabilizing joints, and holding the body upright and balanced. Loss of muscle mass affects all of those and increases the risk for falls and injuries. Next, being strong allows you to continue doing the things you love long into your golden years, and that's definitely my plan. I want to be 90 and running around living my best life. Now that we know the importance of building muscle in midlife, how do we go about doing it? Here are a few things that will help you get strong and live well. First, choose a strength training routine that you like that challenges your muscles without leaving you a giant walking pain pile the following day, and do it several times a week. Always leave a day between workouts to allow your muscles to rest, recover, and rebuild. Or focus on different muscle groups each day to avoid the rest days. I prefer to do full body workouts every second day, but either approach is effective. Strength training can involve weights, bands, or your own body's resistance. You don't have to be a bodybuilder to get strong. Next, prioritize protein. Protein is the foundation of muscle gain. It contains the amino acids that are the building blocks of muscle tissue in the body, and menopausal women use protein less efficiently. So if you want to build muscle in menopause and midlife, you need even more protein. 1 gram of protein per pound of ideal body weight is what I've seen suggested. I always thought eating about 80 grams of protein a day was adequate, but I've had to rethink that. Getting over 100 grams of protein a day is very challenging, and if I'm being honest, I'm still not even hitting 100. If you eat meat, it's a lot easier, but unfortunately, I'm not a meat eater. I use perfect aminos before all of my workouts and protein powder in my chia pudding every day, and that definitely helps. Number 3, take collagen. A quality collagen supplement is essential for women in midlife for a list of reasons, one of which is improving muscle health. Loss of collagen, which increases further in menopause, affects the muscles, joints, tendons, ligaments, skin, and more, and replacing it is vital for health later in life, in my opinion. I take liquid collagen twice a day, and it has positively changed my midlife in big ways. One of the collagens I take contains CLA, which helps not only with maintaining muscle mass, but also reducing fat and helping with body composition as well. This is the collagen I take every morning, especially before or after a workout. It's helped me lose weight without losing too much muscle, and it's also helped me lean out. Building and maintaining muscle in menopause and into our senior years is everything. It's the key to health and longevity, and everything else comes after. Diet, vitamins, sleep, de-stressing, etc. are all important, but if you're weak and frail, they're not going to help restore your health entirely and keep you living your best midlife. Focus on strength and lifestyle, and your quality of life in menopause and beyond will be much improved. I wish you health, happiness, and peace of body and mind, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye for now.